This podcast is powered by the pros at Paschal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPaschal.com.
All right, Tom, we'll bring you into our Morning Rush Daily question. Hagen is, barring an injury, he's going to break the all-time strikeouts record for Arkansas this season. Does he do it, though, in the regular season? Can he average 12 strikeouts the next 3 games against Kentucky, Mississippi State, and A&M?
Hi, guys. Yeah, it could certainly happen. And I haven't studied Kentucky or Mississippi State with any great depth to find out, are they a heavy, very aggressive swinging team, and could he get 14 in one of those games and get himself ahead of the pace he would need? I hope he breaks it in the regular season, because I heard y'all's discussion about, if it happened at the SEC tournament, there'd probably be an announcement. Maybe they're on the spot, maybe between innings, but certainly at the NCAAs, they wouldn't be allowed to. I don't think Arkansas would be allowed to stop the game and have any kind of deal. So hopefully he'll get it, in the next 3.
Tom, I wonder about who's going to be catching for Hagen, not just this weekend, but the rest of the way. We saw Parker Rowland. We've seen Helfrich. We've seen Hudson White. I know the outfield has been a question on who's going to be where in the postseason. Do you think Dave has an idea of who he wants catching games, or is this going to be a game-by-game basis?
Oh, my gosh. So Rowland was a spark plug yesterday, and I know he didn't start the season hot, but he of late, when he's in there, he walks a lot, so he's got a very discerning eye. Hudson White just hasn't hit, I think, like they thought he would. He was one of the hottest hitters they had in the fall. He started the season off, I think, leading off. So some decisions will probably be made on how tight you want to, how good of a blocker and a throwing down to second and such. But I would think Rowland has as good a chance, the way he's played lately, to catch as anybody. And of course, they really like Helfrich against left-handed arms. So it's going to be, I think catching is going to be mix and match the rest of the year.
Tom Murphy with us on the McClarty-Daniel hotline. Let's switch over to basketball. We haven't gotten deep into the news this morning about John Calipari officially announcing Ronald Coleman and Chuck Martin to his staff as assistants. Tell us what you know about these guys. I know they got history with Coach Cal and have been with him for some time and got college basketball coaching experience.
Yeah, they do, and I think it just kind of stands to reason that Coach Cal is going to have guys on his staff that he's known and he's trusted, and the formula has been pretty good. Kentucky fans obviously were. They weren't heartbroken to see him go, but the formula has worked for him over the years, and the recruiting part of what he has done during his long tenure at Kentucky and Memphis before that, and so on, UMass has produced a lot of great talent. So I'm not sure has he completed the staff? Is it full yet? I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Has the numbers, even going back to Kenny Payne and now these two, and some of the salary numbers I saw floating around on social media yesterday, has that surprised you a little bit, the investment that they're now making, not only with Cal that we obviously all know about, but also this staff that's going to be more well-heeled than any Arkansas basketball coaching staff we've ever seen?
Well, slightly surprising, but look, they want to run with the biggest of the big dogs, and if that's what they feel like it's going to take, obviously, John Tyson has stepped to the front in terms of a renewed financial commitment to the program, and but with that comes the anticipation and basically the pressure to produce results. So no big shocker at what some of these salaries look like, but it's I would say the price of doing business, but it's modern day things have escalated. Look at your price for groceries or getting any kind of service done at your house. It's going up.
Well, and won't surprise me if the tickets go up as well, and I think fans will line up to pay, and I don't think there'll be any problem. I was just doing some quick math of, they have student seats and they've got, ones they keep in house, but they had, say, 18,000 seats and they were able to raise those $50 for the season. There's $900,000. So it won't surprise me at all to see a noticeable increase on your tickets when that comes around.
Wouldn't be a shocker in the least. And, Arkansas fans have proven you put a winner on the court, they'll show up. I think Arkansas fans should be forever grateful that Eric Musselman came on and did what he did. I mean, it was a time when it wasn't easy to do it in college basketball, and he produced a team that got really good and better as the season went on and was reaching its max in the postseason. And, man, you can't ask for more as a basketball fan for your program to be delivering like that.
Tom Murphy with us on the McCarty-Daniel Hotline, Whole Hog Sports, Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. Tom, is there anyone you think Cal wants back? I mean, we hadn't seen anything. I know Trent Brazile just entered the portal. Doesn't sound like the NBA, that he got the feedback he wanted. Is there any guy in the portal currently that you think Cal would be interested in a reunion with Arkansas?
It's all about fit and personality matches and things like that. I mean, Trevin Brazile's got a fine game, and I don't see why he wouldn't. So I would pursue him, and it looks like there would be a chance for Devo from what I've seen. So and obviously, it seemed to me that even though it didn't get it wasn't a well publicized or anything. It seemed to me that between Eric Musselman and Battle, there was a personality thing or something that was happening. And every once in a while, Eric Musselman would say, in terms of playing time for him, you got to be bought into what we're doing on defense and all that. So clearly, it was a defensive commitment thing. But we haven't seen a more pure scorer in a while. I mean, Mason Jones, he could go get his buckets anytime. Isaiah Joe's great scorer. There's been a bunch that have come through, but doggone, when Khalif Battle, he could rise up over guys on the perimeter, or he could drive. He got to the free throw line a lot. Battle was a fantastic scorer, and of course, Tremont Mark has a good game as well. And you can always remember him for beating A&M in that game where the Aggies came back from 20 down and got the lead. Unbelievable. So I like the potential for any of those guys. And I don't know if some of them might have already declared where they're going or not, but all those would be, welcome in my eyes.
I saw the number one recruit in 2025. The conversation he had with Cal was basically same brand, different location. And I was curious how it would go, him coming to what is perceived nationally as a little bit lesser program. I know we got a lot of pride of what goes on in Bud Walton Arena in this state, but when you look at what he's done thus far, do you think that players are surprised and coaches are surprised how quickly it's gone down with these first six guys that has already got this class in the top five, Tom?
No, I don't think so, because his track record has said he can recruit talent. I mean, he's got a magnetic personality. I mean, you saw him work in the room at the introductory press conference. There's going to be some fun moments moving forward with the press corps here. But no, I'm not surprised at all that the talent accrual is what it's been to this point.
Yeah. Tom Murphy with us here, Whole Hog Sports, Arkansas Democrat-Gazette. We started talking with Hagen Smith. Let's kind of get back to baseball here in this weekend. You got Kentucky coming up beginning tomorrow night. Tom, this may be the series that perhaps decides the regular season overall champ. Could go a long ways in whether Arkansas is going to be in a position to overtake A&M in a couple of weeks in the West as well. What are you expecting this weekend in the Bluegrass State? Not just the Kentucky Derby there, but one of the biggest weekends in college baseball as well.
It really is. And, I mean, if you look at what's ahead on Arkansas' schedule, they're not favored, I don't think, to win the overall title. And, Tennessee's been playing better as well. And certainly A&M is right there barking at their heels and is higher rated in the country, and they have to finish. I mean, the Razorbacks have to finish at Kentucky and at A&M, two of the four teams vying for the overall title. And in the middle, they have Mississippi State coming in here, and they're playing a lot better. I saw yesterday where Kendall Rogers thinks they're going to be a host, and they're coming on. So sweeping any of these three would be a fantastic development for Arkansas, and winning the series is going to be tough on all three of them. So Kentucky has been the surprise team in the conference, no question about it this year. I don't know a ton about what's going on with their roster other than they've scored a lot of runs and they've pitched it well. So this is going to be a fantastic, a fun weekend. And Arkansas has just got to be more a consistent hitting team. I mean, it was great to see Peyton Stovall go 5 for 5, but they got a lot of guys in that lineup that are going to have to be more productive entering the postseason for them to have a chance to make it to Omaha again.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.